Hi guys, welcome back to GFFA Games and the Old Republic. If you'll remember, last episode we arrived on Tatooine, the planet that's so hidden away that every single character in the universe has visited here at some point on some mission of galactic importance. Anyway, let's have a look and see whereabouts we are and what we need to do. Where is our mission log? There it is. So we've got to do the class mission, the Death Mark, and the Shock Drum. Well, the Death Mark is to travel to Alderaan, which we won't be doing anytime soon. So first of all, we're going to do the Shock Drum, which is explore the Shock Drum facility. General Var Suthra and Dr. Godera have lost contact with the Republic weapons facility on Tatooine. They were working on something called the Shock Drum. Master Kiwikis, or Kiwix, is that right? Kiwix is also missing. They need you to find out what happened. Take a speeder to Republic Outpost Dreviat in the northern Jundland Wastes, then head over to the Shock Drum facility to investigate. Well, we've got that to do. Then we've also got these Tatooine missions. I think these are exploratory, whereas this one is a planetary mission. Or is this a heroic mission? I'm not sure. Speak to Representative Fowler. A representative from the Republic by the name of Fowler has contacted you and requested to meet in private. His embassy can be found in downtown Anchorhead. Okay, so then this one is in Anchorhead. And that one's Anchorhead. So okay, so we've got some missions in Anchorhead before we go too far out, because we're already in Anchorhead at the minute. So that takes us to the Republic Embassy. That takes us to Smuggler's Route, or Route. That'll take us to the Shock Drum. Okay. So ideally we need to head back to the spaceport to do this one. Use a holo terminal to lure out assassins and recover intel. Oh, maybe we can just do it at this one here. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Oh, didn't mean to do the fast travel. I wanted to jump in my little speeder bike. That's this holo terminal. Right here by the looks of it. Or is it just somewhere in the vicinity? Okay. Is that holo terminal? I think it might be. Oh, hello. There we go. Right, so we've got to go to the Anchorhead warehouse now. Whereabouts is that? Okay, it's down here, doesn't it? Western warehouse. That's a different mission. Let's go ahead and do that then. Spaceship flying overhead. We're heading in the right direction, aren't we? Yes. Up here, is it? Around the side of this building? Here we are. There's quite a few guys to kill. Perfect. Okay, these guys don't seem so tough. Don't think we're going to have a problem here. So we've got a bonus. We need to kill 10 of these guys and defeat the assassin Ultra Commando. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Ultra Commando. Well, that's the bonus done. I'm guessing the Ultra Commando is going to be upstairs, but we might as well take him out. Take out as many of these guys as we can, right? You know, it's an interesting one. I'm not sure how I feel about everybody seeming to come to Tatooine at some point. You know? I remember many, many, many years ago when I was a member of the Dark Horse message boards. Randy Stradley, who was the editor of the Star Wars line at the time, I think he was, you know, pretty much in charge of Dark Horse as well. He was pretty high up. He had a saying that was, the more you define, the more you confine, and as part of that kind of attitude, he didn't allow every single writer and storyline and character to visit Tatooine for obvious reasons. I mean, in the movie it's very clearly meant to be a note of reflection. Know what that is? You know, it's meant to be an out-of-the-way planet that, which is the whole reason why Obi-Wan decides to hide Luke there, right? Because freelance warlord, okay. So having everybody travel there, well, it's kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. But I don't know. At the same time, when we actually watch the films, we're constantly on Tatooine. I mean, gee, we go there episode 1, we go there episode 2, briefly in episode 3, episode 4, and episode 6. There's only one out of the 6 films where we don't visit Tatooine, which is, you know, for an out-of-the-way planet, is kind of crazy. So I can see why writers do want to take us there. It's because it's sort of part and parcel of what makes a story feel like a Star Wars story. Yeah, so it's a difficult one. But I think his saying as well was more about having characters in stories place themselves too definitively. Like if you imagine in this story if the Jedi Knight was to say something like, it's this month of this year and this has happened, and it kind of limits what other stories can do. It confines them. So at the same time, you don't want your story too open-ended, where it could take place at any point, because then there's no context for the story to play out in. And so again, it's a balance, isn't it? All about balance. Oh, where's the Ultra Commando? Look, let's take him out. You know what I could probably do with is learning to do the combat a bit better in this game. So now I've just got to return to Neb, whatever his name was. Neb Mun. Don't think there's anything else in here. We didn't head over this way, did we? Oh, that's because there's nothing there. Okay, fair enough. Head back down, AT7. Head back out. Yeah, so I'm a little bit conflicted because at the one time I find it kind of silly that every character comes to Tatooine, including us in this game. But at the same time, it is kind of welcome to see. It does make you feel like you're in Star Wars, I suppose. I don't know. I think what's kind of jaded me to it as well a little bit is the fact that it's been in how many of the Disney Plus shows? I think it's only been Andor that's avoided it, right? Mandalorian's constantly going back to Tatooine. Boba Fett, well, fair enough, Boba Fett and Obi-Wan had to feature Tatooine, and I would argue that Obi-Wan didn't feature Tatooine enough, but yeah, it never feels very hot in the Disney Plus shows though. When you watch episode 1, you really get the impression they're in a desert, you know? Where am I going? I went wrong way here, aren't I? But in the Disney Plus shows, you very much get the impression that you're on a set somewhere. Or maybe even in the volume, I don't know. Just doesn't have that intense natural sunlight.
Your client is safe now. I think I've flushed all of the assassins.
It's nice of him. Right. So, we also have Smuggler's Route. I'm saying route, I'm British, I should say route, but it kind of sounds weird now. Watching so much American stuff when they say route. To Anchorhead Eastern Warehouse. Okay, let's do that one then. That's only right here by the looks of it. I mean, I'm not saying that the expanded universe was much better in terms of its Tatooine representation. But in some ways it was. What have we got to do here then? Collect the rendezvous coordinates. Collect a signalling device. Okay, so we're just going to kill everybody, I think. Usually the way to go about this. T7 just killing them for us. Oh. Signal the contact in the cantina. We didn't need to kill all these people. Doesn't seem right, does it? Should we do it anyway? The first people we encountered had what we needed, T7. I'm not sure whether we need to kill anybody else. But at the same time, what if we're missing out on stuff? Come on, let's kill some people. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill all of these people. And then I'll join you back. And I'll let you know if we find anything. Alright guys, well I killed everybody in there. And because it's not a instance or anything, they do just respawn. I couldn't find anything in there. Of note anyway. Oh, what's this place? Oh, that's the way to the next area. We don't want to do that. We want to head to the cantina, I think. Yes, into the cantina, which is this away. Because we want to signal the contact. Is this the cantina? Hello? I'll be dismounted. Never mind. Cantina.
Stick with me, gorgeous. I'll show you the galaxy. Take you places you've only dreamt of.
Keep talking, Flyboy. I've heard it all.
Don't believe me? My ship's in the hangar right now. As soon as you get off, I'll show you.
No, I believe you. Like I said, I've heard it before. Left home, saw the sights, and got ditched on a backwater planet. Now I'm serving drinks. You want something or not?
I guess I've told him. Oh dear. Not sure what's happening over there. Right, so where do we go to do this? There's a heroic mission, which we will collect in a moment. We need to signal the contact. I'm assuming I'm in the right place. In there. There's two missions. There's Constable and then there's Lado. Okay, so let's go and signal this contact first, which is it through here? Yes. Hey up, Shenax, how you doing? How do I signal this contact then? Am I in the wrong place? Signal the contact. Sheriff Encott wants to shut down a slave trading operation in Anchorhead. The only information he has about the Twin Sons pirates is a droid smuggling operation located in a warehouse in Anchorhead. At the smuggler's warehouse, you discovered rendezvous coordinates with a contact in the Anchorhead cantina and a signalling device to identify the contact. Go to the VIP room in the Anchorhead cantina and use the signalling device. Okay. Mission items. Rendezvous coordinates, signalling device. There we are. Oh, it's Mr. Shenax.
You're Shanax? I hear you're selling slaves for the Twin Sons.
Yinga yinga kijita, nimni tanuv, alelo kwekuta. Chobat I kafstuan, dile jihulo kuta.
Local security is already involved. Encott sent me personally. I suggest you cooperate.
Mistuka mogoto parchi chisa domba, Kupa tomti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
There we go. So now we've got to travel to Hangar 21 in order to free some slaves, by the sounds of it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to get these other missions, an exploratory by the looks of it.
Kabanotase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. Joto gekwanga chuska, nucha kichawa.
It's in everyone's interest to keep Anchorhead safe.
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili mokranki. Kabanotase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. Chaskruni dopat kurira, dokanki kung.
These thieves will think twice about taking on a Jedi.
Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa jipampa wula. Umpa hupa, jikilia umpasa dobiska. Negtori na natuta, ta aita wanawanga na chuba. Patoga wata kiko uba kili wata buki donko.
Right, okay, we've got to recover a remote device that someone's using to control astromech droids to commit crimes. Interesting. What do you want?
Is everything okay? You look like something's bothering you.
Ogene kunk, toleras ege mas fonales. Folio semisem, ugeneset ki. Ege fat iol, zero es sugarzo.
What makes you think that?
Seche ben textu raso, zo kisal. Eves tob ere ni as igrit. Saka homa, niomasto alat elere.
You have my word. It will be done.
Megfenka parton hoje es, futot ki a tengere. As urig fico had mirt aki sok. Seche ben textu raso, zo kisal.
Right, great, we've got more Mandalorians to kill. Well, they were so easy the last time.
Stick with me, gorgeous.
Oh,
I'll
God.
show you the galaxy. Take you places
Trying it
you
again,
won't
is he?
dreamt of.
Keep talking, Flyboy. I've heard it all.
Don't believe me?
Where am I going? How do I get out of here?
As soon as you get off, I'll show you.
No, I believe you. Like I said, I've heard it before. Left home, saw the sights.
Okay, so I need to go
then got
back
ditched
up
on a
these
backwater planet.
stairs. I don't remember
Now
coming
I'm
down the
serving
stairs,
drinks.
but never mind.
You want something or not?
A bit of difficulty going up the stairs. How do I get out of here? Where's the exit? A maze. Okay. Oh, this stupid map doesn't work very well. Here we are. Right, out. So. GSI Requisition Officer. What mission's that one then? Oh. Am I pointing at something not on the map? I don't know. So that's the heroic, which we're not going to go to just yet, but we will do before we leave. Then we've got the Astro Menace. Recover the remote device. Really want to try and get this one stupid map. I don't know. The mission over here done first, I think. Smuggler's Route. Anger 21. think that's one of the astromech droids we're going to have to fight, isn't it? Hangar 21 should be down here somewhere. I'm assuming it's in the spaceport. Well, they're the daily heroics. Hey guys, I'm looking for Hangar 21. Any ideas? Oh, there it is. Of course, I managed to go the wrong way. Here we are. Here we are. Looking for that little controller. Right, so that's not the biggest area. We've got to defeat Twin Sun Slave Master and the kidnappers. Let's take these guys out. Is there another level, or is that all closed off? It looks closed off, doesn't it, to me? That's good. So they're dead. Right, so there's plenty of people to kill. I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm just going to head up here and see if there's anything else around here that we need to worry about. That looks like an interactive computer, doesn't it? Probably going to have to come up here later on, perhaps. There's nothing up here at the minute. Okay, fair enough. You can't get back down, can you? No. Okay, fair enough. Still use our speeder, that's good. There'll be a lot of people to kill, but not no clear way to go about it. Just a big room full of people. I'm assuming the slave master and kidnappers are going to be in here somewhere. Supervisor. Oh, there's a kidnapper, look. And the slave master. Okay, fair enough. T7's taking care of the kidnappers. There we go, that's him dead. Well done, T7. Ooh. Dropped a purple thing. Right, well. Free the captured slaves. Fair enough. We've still got 3 more of these to kill for our bonus. One more to go. There's the slave pen. Kill you guys, I think. Right, so let's go and free these slaves, and that should be this little mission done. There you go. Return to Sheriff Anchorhead. You can make your own way out of here, right? Some guys left, but I won't worry about it. Can't fly over that apparently. I really don't want to fight anymore. There are alternatives to fighting, as we're often told. Right. Back out into the world, I guess. Where's Sheriff Anchorhead then? He's right here. I was looking at him all along. There, buddy.
The slaves are free.
I know. We've had a few turn up here with a wild story about a lone woman who took on all the twin sons. I'll send some of the militia boys to hold that hangar the sons were working out of. We'll make sure no one starts that sort of thing up again. On behalf of the free men of Tatooine, I thank you.
Oh. And we've gone up a level.
We demand to speak to the magistrate. The crime rate in this cesspool is... it's unacceptable.
Okay, buddy. Calm down.
Sorry, you lost me there. Who is it you're looking for? The magistrate. Someone who...
Right, so, let's have a look. We have got... they're the daily heroic missions. Not what about them. Right. Down here, we've got the... that's the taxi, isn't it? We don't want to go there just yet. There's a heroic down there, which we're going to go to. There's a mission up there, which we're going to go to. But first of all, let's do this. Recover the remote device. Because that's right here. I think this is going to be very similar to Taris. Where we're going to have to be very careful not to get too far ahead without doing all the other little side missions. Otherwise, we're going to get ourselves into a bit of a mess. Okay. Got the remote control, so now we've got to track it. How does one do that? Oh, it's up there. Well, it's not hurt, is it, for us to go and do that? going a little bit out of our way, but not far out of our way. That's a nice looking ship. I do like the fact that I haven't got enemies constantly attacking me at the moment. That's a welcome addition on this map. Ah, look at that, a fancy sand crawler. I like, look at that. Is it you I'm after?
There are droids stealing holocams from Anchorhead. I traced their control signal here. I'm not the one you need to talk to. You need to go to Anchorhead and confess.
Okay. Let's return again. I like all this stuff, look. Very confusing. So, we've got to return. I think he's in the cantina, right? Yes. Return to the cantina. Let's see if he sends us back out here again, which I've no doubt he will. Right, so where's the entrance to the cantina? Is it here? There it is.
Stick with me, gorgeous.
Oh,
I'll
God.
show you the galaxy.
Did we hear that every time we come in here?
Keep talking, Flyboy. I've heard it all.
Don't believe me? My ship's in the hangar right now. As soon as you get off, I'll show you.
There he is, Constable.
Like I said, I've heard.
Unirana nu prata dunko?
There was a Jawa controlling the droids remotely. He was responsible for stealing the holocams, but I got them back.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya? Nam kanoya choski nawi. O grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta.
Oh, that was a pathetically easy one, wasn't it? I've come the wrong way again. Honestly, this cantina, I ain't got a clue. I'm pretty sure this isn't the way we came in, but I know it's a way out. Not that way, it's not. Right, so what else do we have to do before we head off to the next area? We've got to go and do this heroic mission, and we've got to head up there to the Republic Embassy, and I think the heroic mission is actually on this map, so we better do that one first, then we'll do that one, okay? I think we will do that next time, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.